A little devious, slightly devious. What was that last phrase you sang? The king repeated. Father, I don't believe this man wishes to be party to any of your absurd jokes. Liesel cut in. Nonsense. I wouldn't dare joke about such a matter. Minstrel, please repeat that last line. Father, Liesel growled. Silence, Liesel. Repeat your song, minstrel. Just the last stanza? The minstrel asked, clearly perplexed by the sudden request and new tension in the room. Yes, yes. Now, get on with it, the king commanded. The room seemed frozen as even the servants stopped their activities to give heed to the performance. The minstrel cleared his throat. The final suitor gathered courage. He bowed before the princess on one knee. Offering his hand, he asked her, "Will you please marry me? Will you please marry me?" Ha! I knew it, the king declared with a clap against his knee. That sounds like a veritable proposal to me. The minstrel's instrument nearly fell from his hands. Richmond, what are you doing? The queen demanded. I refuse to be teased like this, Liesel protested, rising to her feet. Sit back down, Liesel, the king ordered. Mother, Liesel implored, her voice becoming frantic. You cannot allow father to make such a ridiculous claim. The man is only singing a frivolous song. We all heard what he said, the king responded calmly, and we all watched him say what he said while he stood before you. He appeared to do so most purposefully. I assure you, I did not, the minstrel fervently replied. I must disagree. But whether you did or did not is of no consequence. You still sang her that verse. My honor dictates I must now insist on your marriage. I really must object, the minstrel argued. You object! I object! Liesel exclaimed. The minstrel removed his hat once again and clutched it before him. Bowing before the king, he pleaded, Please let me excuse myself as a foreigner who is very unaware of strange customs of your court. I did not mean to make any such advance. If you will only allow me to do so, I will leave at once and never return. Nonsense, the king answered, waving the minstrel's request aside. What objections can you have to the match? You're not already married or betrothed, are you? No, the minstrel reluctantly admitted. I am neither. Then there is no reason this engagement shouldn't proceed. There are plenty of reasons it shouldn't proceed, Liesel insisted. She turned to the queen in desperation. Mother! The queen was tongue-tied, but the minstrel hastened to Liesel's aid, saying, I agree. Leaning forward, the king scowled at the minstrel. I would have thought you'd be honored. Princes have traveled far and wide to court Princess Liesel. That's a fine thing for a prince to do, but look at me, a traveling minstrel. I cannot afford a wife, and even if I could, I certainly wouldn't choose one who appears to have never worked a day in her life. She would be useless to me. Who do you think you are to insult me in such a way? Liesel asked hotly. It was now the queen's turn to jump to her feet. Richmond, I must demand a word with you in private, now. The king appeared startled by the queen's consuming anger. Of course, Marlena, you are quite right. This is a private affair. Minstrel, please come with us. The queen and I would like to have a word with you. After I have had a word with you, the queen pointedly instructed the king.